Okay, here we go then. Back for another European Stadium GeoGuessr session. After the first one was a roaring success with nearly 30 views, I believe, on YouTube, which is about 28 more than I expected. So we'll go again, trying to get the elusive on camera 25k. But I'm feeling good, so let's get into it. Alright, we'll go full screen. First things first. There we go. Alright, nice and easy. We started in a stadium, and it's looking pretty yellow and Dynamo Kiev. I will recognise that anywhere. And that guy's got a Ukrainian nose. This is Dynamo Kiev. I think the most successful club in the Ukraine, actually. I don't know what the stadium's called. I know their rivals are Shakhtar Donetsk, and they're over here. And they've got a stadium called the Donbass Arena, which is one of my favourite names for a stadium because it's so ridiculous. But I don't know what Dynamo Kiev Stadium's called, so we're going to have to do a bit of searching here, I think. Now, whereabouts is it likely to be? Again, the problem we've got, everything's in bloody Cyrillic. So, Dnipro. That's its own football club, isn't it? I think it's a different Dnipro. I mean, there's a city. Oh, it's the actual football club Dnipro. That's a different city. It's not a Kievian. Is that a word? Kievian suburb. All right, where the hell is this stadium? Blockbuster Mall. Italian Quarter. Bit odd to have an Italian quarter of all things. Kiev Oblast. Right, we're going out of Kiev here, so I'm sure that the stadium would be in Kiev proper. They're a big club with a lot of fans, so I can't imagine that they would play outside of the actual city. But yeah, I've got no real idea of where Kiev TV Centre. That's like a football stadium, does it? So that this is getting out in the sticks a little bit. Would it be out here? I don't think so. No. Promise if I zoom out anymore, I'll lose a lot of the detail. You see a stadium anywhere? I can't. I'm going to try and limit myself to maybe 5 or 6 minutes per guess, so we haven't got long. There's a lot of stuff going on down here, but it's all shopping. Here's golf. Normally, actually, I'm starting to see a lot of kind of sporting venues are reasonably close, in close proximity to each other. So we might be in the right ballpark, if that terrible logic is anything to go by. A free ride slope. Ugh, this is frustrating. Some sort of beach. I didn't even know Ukraine had beaches. Dynamo Kiev training camp. Okay. Doesn't really mean much because a lot of football clubs tend to train a bit of a distance away from where they actually play the games. So, right, hang on. That says football. Ugh, I mean, that doesn't look like Dynamo Kiev, does it? Although, what's there? That's an actual stadium. That's... What the hell is this sign here? A fish with a hat. Right, okay. It could be there, but I'm not convinced. It looks a bit small to me. And a city like Kiev, I think, would have more than a couple of stadiums. Don't want to mix up another cemetery like I did in my last video. As I said, I don't want to dwell on each guess for too long, so I might just have to go for it, I think. Although this is looking like a shopping district, so I'm not. There's a lot of cemeteries, isn't there? It's throwing me off. Yeah, I don't think it's right, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I think it was down here, wasn't it? I'm not going to be able to find that, am I? Lake in the Park of Partisan Glory. Wow, that doesn't sound Soviet at all, does it? Right. Just frustrating because I can recognise the stadiums like straight away. If the game was based on what city is it, I could probably get a top score in record time. But because you've got to actually find the building, that's what I'm down for a little bit. I even bloody checked to see whereabouts in the city it was, and I've only gone and lost it again. I really am a bit of a fanny with this. Was it here? No. Alright. I think I've spent too long on this already. Fuck it. Let's go for it. If we can find the Dynamo Kiev training village again, but I don't think we can. So one little look here. I can't imagine it'd be out all the way out here where the airport is. I think that's a secondary airport as well. Oskorki. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's just go. I can't even find that stadium again now. This is Kiev. Let's just go here, shall we? There's a bit of greenery around here. Let's just do it. 1 mile. You're joking. It's over the road again. National Sports Complex. Should have got that. Again, just over the road. So we're not going to get a full score, but not bad. Just need to learn the city layout a little bit better. Right, on to the next one. Okay. Damn, this looks tough. At least we can move around a bit though. Is there any clues with the language? Oh, ultras, something Ari. The stadium's pretty decrepit. It's going to be Southern Europe, I think. Possibly Italy. Or maybe it doesn't take us back to Greece again, is it? This game seems to love Greece. Right, that looks. Non vedo, non si, non parlo. Right, I'm tempted to say Italy, given that. And the stadium is pretty run down, so Italy would be a good guess. Cagliari, 1920. Cagliari. Is it Cagliari? It could be, because they're the colours as well. Christ, this stadium's run down, isn't it? I think Italy really needs to do some stadium. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Cagliari. Just given the colours. Would like a bit more confirmation, but it could be. Yeah, that is Cagliari's crest over there. Okay, let's go back to the home, back to the start rather, and we are facing north. So we're stood south. Where's Italy? I'm the brain fart. Here we go. Right, and it is Cagliari is here. I was going to say it's in Sicily for a minute, but it's actually again with another brain fart. Is this what's this? Is this Sardinia? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever this is. Cagliari. It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, so I would guess somewhere down here possibly. Do we have a stadium around here? Nope. It's not massive, I don't think, Cagliari, so we should be able to get a decent... should be able to find it, honestly. If I don't get frustrated looking for it. This is all beach, it's not going to be down there, is it? Is it further out though? Just... This is by far the most frustrating thing about this game, is not being able to find the stadiums. But I know it's Cagliari. I'm probably actually butchering that pronunciation, but I've always called them that. Ooh. Aeroporto di Cagliari. It is a nice language, isn't it, Italian? Everything sounds pretty sexy in Italian, I think. Oh, for God's sake. Again, I just can't bloody find it. Would it be in the industrial area? Probably not. So I don't think it's city centre. I think it's heading towards the outskirts. I think it'd be something like around here, but this is like a port. Yeah, I don't think you have a football stadium here because there's a lot of tourist attractions and whatnot. So maybe not here, but kind of a zone like this, I would think. Definitely not up here. That's like a beach area. This is like a port, I believe. It wouldn't be here, would it? Again, I don't know what the stadium's called either, so I'm just looking for a sign. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is just going to be another little guess. I'm just going to whack a dot somewhere. And again, although I think it's like kind of out in the sticks a little bit, that's kind of a risk if I'm guessing, because if I put it in centre, I'm kind of more likely, I would think, to... Let's have a zoom in on these green bits a minute. Parko, that's an actual park. Ginza, it's in Japan. Is that a cemetery again? Google Maps absolutely loves a cemetery, doesn't it? Here we go. This looks promising. We just turned up a road here, so I'm going to say we are about here. Let's do it. Oh, that is harsh. Come on. Come on, man. That's like the Man United situation. Jesus. Less than 100 metres and it still doesn't give me the correct score. That's a bit harsh. Come on. Oh well. We've got to take the L. We've dropped 18 points so far. What is this? The colours. Possibly Galatasaray, although I'm seeing a bit of Greek over here. Oh, is it Greek? Okay. Well, I can't read whatever language this is, but I'm going to go on a whim and say that's possibly Macedonia. Look at this geezer. This half man. Okay. The stadium looks pretty tasty actually. So it's obviously a club with a bit of money. Unfortunately, Turkish Airlines. It's definitely not. It's definitely like Greek or Cypriot scripts though. I'm not sure on the colours. Football Federation Macedonia. Right. My Macedonian football knowledge is weak at best. I only know a couple of clubs. Skopje is one of them. I think they're the most successful. So I would be tempted to actually say that this is the national. Hang on. It is Spain versus Macedonia. So I would say this is the national stadium. Which, again, I don't really know anything about Macedonia. I know it's like north of Greece. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. So I would say it would be in the capital, which is Skopje, I believe. So let's just find a stadium. I would presume that it would be the national stadium. And we will go out on a whim and say that's it. Because I don't really have anything else to work with and I'm not entirely sure. Austrian embassy. Doesn't look like a massive city actually. So here we go. National Arena. I'm tempted to say it's here. We're sat south facing north. But as you've probably realised by now, my bearings with this kind of stuff is utterly shocking. So I'm going to say south facing north. Again, I'm really not very good at this shit. Okay. So now we're facing fully north now. We're kind of sat here, so let's do it. Let's go here. Again, it's probably going to mark me down by because I'm probably 100 meters off or whatever. Oh, you're joking! I bloody knew it. Right, okay. Again, probably about as close as we were going to get. I did well to even kind of deduce it was Macedonia in here, so not too bad. I know this one immediately. This is Club Bruges. There we go. Right there. So Belgium, Bruges, straight in. Shouldn't be too hard. I think Bruges up here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Alright. Now it's got to find the stadion, which could be anywhere honestly. I've not got a Scooby-Doo. Hang on. Hang about. We've struck some gold here. Oh god. Do they share a stadium? The Circle Bruges and Club Bruges. You know what? It's got Club Bruges there. And I'm pretty Let's do it. Hang on. Let's have a look. Whereabouts in it? Okay, there's a shop. I'm guessing we're at the... So we're north facing south. On the slight west side. So I'm going to guess we're about here. Again, it's probably going to mark me down a couple of meters. Oh my days. I just can't get the 5,000 here, can I? It's elusive. Oh, I've been massively unlucky here, I think. I could have honestly been on for a 25 grand. So frustrating. Right. Again, I'm going to struggle to beat our top score again, I think, but we'll have a look. We'll see what this is. This looks English straight off the bat. It is. Is that Ellen Road? Is this Leeds United? I've got a feeling it is. Is that me or Leeds United? I'm pretty sure it's Leeds' kit. Yeah, welcome to Ellen Road. I've heard it's a banging stadium, but again, as a southern bumpkin, I don't really venture up that far north. Leeds one of those clubs where, yeah, I mean, you kind of got to hate them, and so I do. But like, really, I would actually really like it if they got back to the Premier League. I think. I would like it if them, Nottingham Forest, and like any other southern team, pretty much, other than London. I don't like London teams, but any other southern team, if they go back to the league, I'll be pretty stoked. I think. I'm a bit of a traditionalist like that. Although as long as Southampton stay up there, I don't really give a shit. Alright, again, sorry Leeds fans, but I've got no idea where it is. I wouldn't imagine it's that far out of town. There it is, Ellen Road. Okay, whereabouts are we? We're north facing south. Right, there's no road behind us. Can we go up here? The stadium is obviously there. No, that's a car park. Right, I'm just going to go on a whim a little bit here. I'm going to say that we started here. I'll go here. This really should be... Hang on, there's not a superstore there, is there? And we can actually use the Billy Bremner statue as a waypoint of where to... Is that the Leeds store? Sanitary Pavilion. Okay. Is that Billy Bremner? Is that in there? I feel like it might be. The old geezer Billy. Surely that's him, you'd imagine. So we've started just down the road from him. So we are probably... Oh no, it might be Don Revie. Shit. The old Peacock, we haven't passed that. Billy's Sports Bar. Here we go, we passed this. You know what? Let's go here. I'm pretty sure we're about here. Yeah. So that must be the Don Revie statue. Let's just do it. There's got to be a 5,000. Yes, 6 meters. Crikey. That was really good. That's actually really good. I think that's one of my best ever guesses, actually, ever. Right, they've done it on the actual straight on the corner. Well, there we go. We finally got a 5,000. Honestly, we probably deserved 3, possibly 4, 5,000. I went for a bit of a guess on what was the first one? Dynamo Kiev. I went for a bit of a guess on that, but the others. Oh, you know what? 20 points off the top score. That's really, really not bad, and we're getting closer. I'm pretty chuffed with that, honestly. A couple of easy ones. I think Leeds was a bit of a gimme. And Club Brugge I knew that one as well. But the others, I mean, Northern Macedonia, that's a toughie. Dynamo Kiev, again, big club, but I don't really have, I've never been to the Ukraine. Don't really have any knowledge of Kiev, so that was a bit of a guess. And Cagliari did a bit of detective work, so not bad. And we're getting closer. I think that is my best ever on-camera score. So yeah, well, hopefully next time we can do it. And I think I'm going to be joined by my good friend Neil Allen for the next episode. So yeah, tune back in when I'll be competing against him. Cheers.